check, boom, 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 check, 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 check. Check, shout, shout, shout. Welcome, everybody. Nice. Welcome to the circus. Life in the circus, it ain't easy. The people on the outside don't know. The tent goes up, the tent comes down, and all that they see is the show. The ladies on the horses look so pretty. The lions are all looking real mad. Some of the clowns are happy, you know, and some of them are sad. But underneath is an expression that the makeup is not making. Hell no, life under the big top, it's about freedom, it's about faking. There's an art to the laughter, there's a science. You need a little love and compliance. You need a little love and compliance. Welcome to the freak show, here we go. Just another freak show, here we go. Just into the freak show, here we go. Just another freak show, here we go. Hey! To hear the slack jock gasping, we live under a halo of held breath. And when the children raise up their giant shields of laughter, it's just like they're fending off death. And we can make something bigger than any one of us alone. But then the clowns would take off their makeup, all the people would all go home. Life on the outside, it ain't easy. No elephants, no sequins, no parading around. The circus comes and the circus goes, and they're stuck in this little town. You need a little love and compliance. You need a little love and compliance. Sing it. You need a little love and compliance. 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 Welcome to Open Mic, guys. This is our night to sing it out. This is our night to shine it out. Welcome, everybody. So, it's so good to be here in the first weekend of June, to be out with the sunshine today. We earned it by going through yesterday, for sure. So as the sun shines tonight, as the sun sets, we're going to play well into the night tonight. We're going to make sure that everybody that put their name to the hat gets a chance to play tonight. This open mic has been going strong for 4 years now. We said it, that's right. And a lot of you have been here and progressed and have brought in your light and your music or your poetry or your smile since the beginning. And some are brand new tonight. The whole point of it is to come together as a tribe, to be able to dare to play what's in our pockets, and that the crowd and the group supports it. That's been the key the whole time, and that's what makes this open mic unlike any other one that I've ever been to and that you might ever go to. So tonight we're going to kind of shake it up a little bit. One, we're going to let everybody who has a curfew, who is around 15 and under, 18 and under, be able to play first. I got a list that I'm going to read out here. That way All of those that need to get to a bedtime and still want to play can play. And then after that, we will pull a drawing of the next 10 people. And we'll do that every hour, so that on the hour, we'll draw the next 10 people, we'll play that set, and then we'll draw in the next 10 people. And everybody who's in the hat will play tonight. So if your name's in there, and I think in a few more minutes, we're going to be cutting off the bucket so that everybody who's here. And the intention for doing that differently this month is to be able to stick around and support everybody who is here playing. And if you don't know exactly when you're playing, it's probably best to come in and be an audience member, because the most important part of being a musician is being able to listen. So that's another thing tonight. So welcome. Up next will be Xander Kipp, and then Harrison Smith, and then Jessica Sheridan, and then Emily B, and then Carly E, or Carrie E, Carly E, Madison B, this feels like we're in elementary school, Madison B, and then Hannah Hunt. So that's next. Up next is Xander Kipp, and then Harrison Smith is on deck. Come on up, Xander. The time has come, my man. You come on up, Xander. Do we plug you in or put a mic in front of you?
We need to plug in. Hello.
Hello. So far, getting off to a really good start. Everybody's friends. Hellos.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Xander.
Early in the morning, rise into the street. Light me up that cigarette and I'll strap shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, I can still get high. I can play the guitar like a mother freaking riot. Life is too short, so love the one you got, cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never had a battle with a bulletproof vest, never start static, I'll get that off my chest. Take a small example, that's it for me. Take up all your money, give it up to charity. Loves what I got within my reach. The sub rock star, still straight from Long Beach. It comes back to you, you're gonna get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Loves what I got, don't start a riot. You feel it when the dance gets hot, hot. Loving is what I got. Said remember that. Loving is what I got. Said remember that. Cause I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. Hits the bottle and goes right to the rocks. It's all the same. It really does, the only way to stay sane. Let the lovin' come back to me. Cause loving is what I got. Said remember that. 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 Loving is what I got. I got. Thanks.
Harrison Smith, everybody.
Okay. The first song I'm gonna play is "The Only Exception" by Paramore, and I'm gonna skip the bridge because I can't sing that high. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception, and you are the only exception, and you are the only exception, and you are the only exception. Maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find other ways to make it alone, keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself I'm content with loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. But you are the only exception, and you are the only exception, and you are the only exception, and you are the only exception. And you are the only exception, 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 and you are the only exception. And I'm on my way to believing, and I'm on my way to believing. Okay, the second song I'm gonna play is Two Timing Touch and Broken Bones by the Hives. Yeah. All right. It's official, from judicial into physical, this I know. Best keep quiet, you don't listen to me anyway, yeah. You're gonna lose and it's gonna show. It's far too late to avoid it, so what's that sum? It added up to nothing cause you're much too dumb. Two time and touching broken bones, two time and touching broken bones, two time and touching broken bones, two time and touching broken, bad decision, repetition. Should you listen or let it go? best keep quiet. You don't listen to me anyway, yeah. It's far too late and I gotta go. It's far too late and I wanna know, oh, what's that sum? It added up to nothing cause you're much too dumb. Two-time and touching broken bones. 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 Thanks.
That was really cool, huh? So we're gonna call up our next folks. I'm Deborah, by the way. Hey, Deborah. And happy Saturday. We're gonna call up Jessica Sheridan. Is that right? Did I get it right? Do we want to, are you gonna, where is she? Oh, there she, do you want this raised? Do you want to stand? She's standing.
Well, no, wait. Stool. Yeah.
Stool?
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, it's a little safer.
I feel more comfortable.
Are you ready to rock?
Maybe.
I heard you rocking earlier. She's great. I'm excited. You guys ready? Jessica! You need to pull in? Nope. You're good?
Yep.
Okay, so this first song is a Pink song, and it's called I Don't Believe You. And yeah, okay. I don't mind it, I don't mind it at all. It's like you're the swing set, I'm the kid that falls. It's like the way we fight, the times I've cried, we've come to blows, and every night the passion's there, so it's gotta be right. No, I don't believe you when you say you don't come around here anymore. No, I won't remind you who said we wouldn't be apart. No, I don't believe you when you say you don't want me anymore. So don't pretend to not love me at all. I don't mind it, still don't mind it at all. It's like one of those bad dreams when you can't wake up. It's like you've given up, you've had enough, but I want more. No, I won't stop, 'cause I just know you'll come around. Right. No, I don't believe you when you say you don't come around here anymore. No, I won't remind you who said we wouldn't be apart. No, I don't believe you when you say you don't want me anymore. So don't pretend to not love me at all. Okay, so I have one more song, and I know that Harrison just did this song. Don't worry, we did not copy each other. But it's Paramore, only exception, and I want my friend Emily to come up with me to help me with this. So we need an extra stool, I think, Clint. Okay. Thank you. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry, curse at the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love that does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. 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 Maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find other ways to make it alone or keep a straight face. But I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. Up until now, I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. But you are the only exception. 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 I've got a tight grip on reality, but I can't let go of what's in front of me here. I know you leave it in the morning when you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof you're not a dream. Oh, you are the only exception. 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 I'm on my way to believing. Yes, and I'm on my way to believing.
Let's just at least give you an introduction. Okay, so Emily's next. She's right here. Is that
Hey, yeah, that was Jessica. She's pretty awesome. The next song, which I'll just be singing alone, it's also a Paramore song, and it's my absolute favorite. It has like a deeper meaning to me, so I hope you like it too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going away for a while, but I'll be back, don't try and follow me. 'Cause I'll return as soon as possible. See, I'm trying to find my place, but it might not be here where I feel safe. We all learn to make mistakes and run from them, with no direction. We'll run from them, with no conviction. See, I'm just one of those ghosts, traveling endlessly. Don't need no roads. In fact, they follow me, and we just go in circles. But now I'm told that this is life, and pain is just a simple compromise. So we can get what we want out of it. Someone care to classify a broken heart, a twisted mind, so I can find someone to rely on and run to them, full speed ahead. Oh, you are not useless. We are just misguided ghosts, traveling endlessly. The ones we trusted the most pushed us far away, and there's no one road, and we should not be the same. But I'm just a ghost, and still they echo me. They echo me in circles.
Well, I think that June is off to a good start. What do you think? I'm having a good time. I'm already too warm because I've been dancing. This is stuck. So I have Carly E on the list next. I'm gonna just bend down here. And then Madison B is gonna come up after that. And I don't know if it's Hannah or Hannah Hunt. Hannah? Hannah. Okay. So we ready? Carly, you wanna come up? Do you want to sit down or do you want to? You're going to sit. Sorry, I raised it. Sorry. No, you know what? I should just take it as a cue to just sit and enjoy myself. All right. Do you need to plug in or anything?
No.
Can you use this? Okay. Yeah. Make sure we got you good here. Okay, let's give it up for Carly, everybody.
All right, so I'm going to play my own version of Free Falling by Tom Petty, and I hope you guys like it. He's a good boy, loves his mama, loves Jesus, in America too. He's a good boy, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and his girlfriend too, It's a long day, live near Reseda, there's a freeway the vampires are walking through the valley. They move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the good girls stand in the shadows, and all the bad boys home with broken hearts. And I'm free falling, and I'm free falling. Oh, I wanna glide down over Mulholland. I wanna write his name in the sky. I wanna free fall out into nothing. I wanna leave this world for a while, and I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. Ba-da-da. Thank you. All right, so now I'm going to have one of my friends come up, and we're going to do a duet together, and we are going to play Good Riddance by Green Day. Is there a pickup somewhere? Oh, what? Is there a pickup somewhere for guitar on here? Yeah. Of course. Is your guitar tuned? Is it tuned? Flip off the cover really quick. Thank you.
Sure.
I think so.
Julie?
It's a little loud. That's okay. All right. Okay. Ready? Yep. All right. Sorry. Let's start that one over. All right. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Then takes you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind and hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Something unpredictable in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life.
I'm actually the next person up. Yeah. So I'm Madison. I'm gonna be playing a song I wrote. It's called Kiss Your Tears Away. And here goes. Okay. You're so young, boy, and you lost so much. But God, you're so young, boy, and you've still got so much. Just please, I implore you, don't give up. Because most of all, we've still got us. I wanna put your fears away. I'm gonna erase those years someday. And all the ache, and all the pain, and all the hope that's so vain. I want to kiss your tears away. And you're so strong, boy. You've proven it time and time and time again. So lift away that frown, boy. It's time for you to smile and smile and smile again. Just slip your fingers through mine and stay here till the end of time. I wanna put your fears away. I'm gonna erase those years someday. And all the ache, and all the pain, and all the hope that's so long way. I want to kiss your tears away. Ooh, I'm going to kiss your tears away. Thank you.
Okay, so before I move this up, I'm gonna ask you, Daniel, do you want this up? Are you gonna stand up and rock? Or are you gonna sit down and rock? He's gonna stand up and rock. We're moving on. Okay. Okay, and we're getting close to bucket time, so everybody start coming in and listening for your names. This is Daniel. Do you need to plug in?
Yeah, I got it. So,
7? Okay.
all right.
And we're in. Woo!
Alrighty. Well. Oh yeah, this is good. All right. Oh, hold on a second. I was gonna. Sorry, some kids were playing around with my guitar before I got started. So. I think you did. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm gonna just start off with this song that I wrote called 444. And yeah, all right. wasn't really rock and roll, but yeah, all right. Well, jeez, I think it's so like touchy, you know. I don't even. But all right. Well, I'm just gonna play a song that I wrote called "The River." I go to sleep, radio light my bed. When I get up after dawn, got the song in my head. For me, they're playing for me. The river comes to set me free. Now look for me, shows me the way when I can't see. Now look for me, I'm waiting for the bell in my head to go out, so memories can come back to me. For me, they're always for me. The river comes to set me free. Not up for me, shows me the way when I can't see. Not up for me. For me, they're always for me. The river comes to set me free. Not enough for me, shows me the way when I can't see. All right, well, thank you. All right, cool. All right, thank you.
Got it.
All righty.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. It's a little tight.
Another round of applause for this boy. Good job. Hey, Julie, will you turn the vocal mic down just a little bit? Thanks. Okay, so a couple more people on the list here, and then and we're going to draw here now. So after we draw, the next person up is going to be Wyatt, and then Orville Murphy, and then Tim and Jared. And then... This is the big moment. This is the big moment. We're going to call the next 10 names. And then in an hour from now, it's like 7 o'clock now, and then at 8 o'clock, we'll call another 10 names. 9 o'clock, we'll call another 10 names, and we'll do that until everybody gets a chance to play. And so, if you're not here for your slot, if for some reason you miss it, what we'll do is we'll put that name into the bucket that ends the night. The late night bucket. It's after Letterman. And so, lucky number 1.
Is Madison. Madison. That's all it says. There's no initial or anything. Madison.
Okay.
Okay. You want to do the next one?
Next one is Alan with the vocals and guitar.
Oh, I didn't read that part. Madison plays the guitar. Okay, and then the third one is Josh.
Josh
Sassaman. Yeah, he's here.
Okay, this is
tonight.
a good reason that we're doing it this way, because for the last 17 open mics straight, Josh has read at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's nice to actually have Josh come up and do it in the 7 o'clock hour.
Oh, it's your turn. Sorry.
Then after Joshua
This is our fourth one.
is Marjorie and Mark with guitar and singing.
Da, 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 da. And then we're going to do, is it Fred Dog? Free Dog. Fred Dog. With guitar and, I can't say this yet because it's not late enough. Smart beep commentary.
Nice,
Is that
nice.
good?
Censorship, yeah. Okay.
My daughter's here. She's never heard swearing.
Ah, great. And then Dara on the Irish bouzouki after that.
6. That was the 6th one.
6th one?
Rad, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. Uh-oh. What?
Oh, yeah, hey.
He knows him.
Oh, he wants it in the late bucket.
Oh, late bucket.
Eugene, are you here? Not here yet, okay.
Late bucket, late bucket. Okay. So now,
Then Magdalene and Alex Sable. Are you guys out there? Magdalene?
that's the 7th one. I think. Are we at 7? I don't count anymore. Oh, I know this one. And then we're going to have Kevin Oakes. And he rocks the guitar and vocals.
8.
And that's 8. And then we're an hour at 9, and that's Miles Fletcher with My Guitar Blues. Nice. Okay.
And then the 10th artist to finish this set
Drum roll.
will be Katie Davis with the guitar and vocals. So round of applause for those people that are about to come up. Sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And then what?
and then we'll bring Wyatt up next, and then Mr. Orville Murphy, and then Tim and Jared.
Where am I plugging in? Clint, where should I plug in? Thank you.
Yeah. 6 for guitar. Give it all the volume you got.
On the volume,
Yep.
if you insist.
You hear it? In 6.
That was nice.
What? Let's put your hands together for Wyatt on the loud guitar.
Oh, wait, wrong song. Sorry.
Thank you. The worst part about being a harp player is every time anyone sees your harp, you get compared to Bob Dylan. It gets old after a while. Oh no, I love Bob Dylan. But I think the harp is the only reason I got into my school talent show. Anyway, so this is a song that I wrote a while ago, but I spent weeks trying to figure out a decent enough tune to it. I stole it from a Roseanne Cash concert. Anyway. Still some things to work out. I'm tired of working all long hours of the night. Fall asleep at my desk and return to a dream I had. Go back to the grassy field with a clear stream running through, and a big oak tree by the side of the stream. Let me sleep beneath that old oak tree. Let my mind go out to the sea. Don't know how much longer I can go on. If you need me, I shall be sleeping beneath that old oak tree, sleeping there for eternity. It's been so long since I've just laid on the grass, just staring up into the sky, watching the world go by. Don't want to stay a while, just want to rest my weary head. I should just drop the pictures. Rest beneath that old oak tree. Let me sleep beneath that old oak tree. Let my mind go out to the sea. Don't know how much longer I can go on. If you need me, I shall be sleeping beneath that old oak tree. Resting in that peaceful field, then I hear a loud scream. Then I have to wake from the dream. Yes, I know it wasn't real. Still, I want to go back to the field, sleep beneath that old oak tree. Thank you. Also, I have a demo CD that I'm giving away for free, so if you want a copy. All right, you can have it. Done. You're also welcome to pay me for the CD if you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest here was one of the first people to do open mic here 4 years ago. And yeah, he was 18 years old back then. And Orville does it like nobody else and gives us the inspiration for those new artists who don't know where the music that comes from inside comes from a place in deep that's going to last your whole life. Please put your hands together for Mr. Orville Murphy.
First, I've got to congratulate Clint and Sarah for their new baby. It's a daughter, so that means Clint is going to end up the most spoiled, rotten man in the whole world. I've got a daughter, and I'll be second place, Clint. I must say to Wyatt, I heard Bob Dylan when he was still Bob Zimmerman, and you play the harp already better than he did then. Well, if this were 4 years ago, my brother Bud would be here with me, but he died. It's not fair for a younger brother to die before his older brother, but he did it anyway. He's always doing tricks like that when he was a kid. But anyway, I want to play a couple of songs for him. Sometimes I wander down that road to just beyond the bend, and I know in my heart that the good old days will never come back again. I've felt the chill of the wind-swept hill. I've seen my brother go down to sleep beneath the cold gray stones on the hill above the town. Now what's to become of the loving child adrift in this world alone? And the shattered life of the grief-filled wife making her way back home. But the sands won't flow backwards through the glass, and the face in the mirror's the same, and the waters won't flow back over the hill, and the winds of time won't change. for Bud. This is a song about a train and my brother Bud. Now his real name, get this, his real name was Emma Lee. But in the schoolyard, that got translated into Emily. So if you called him that, you had to fight. I called him Bud. Brother, I sure do miss you so. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Now, we grew up in a little town in Kentucky. Wasn't much going on there to excite two little boys, except the train came into town twice a day. The old L&N down from Louisville to Nashville in the morning, and from Nashville back up to Louisville in the evening. And whenever my grandma had a list of groceries that she wanted us to walk into town and pick up at Stackhouse's grocery store, we always finagled it so we'd be there when that train came in. Brother, I sure do miss you so. Hey, 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 hey. Now, when we got into town, we had to cross the railroad tracks. And when we got to the tracks, we'd get down on our hands and knees, put our ear down to the rails, those cold, hard steel rails, to see if we could hear the train coming. If it were coming, you could hear it. You could hear it. It sounded something like this. Now, when we heard that sound, we ran right over to the railroad station. Sure enough, pretty soon you'd see her coming flying down that line, slamming on the air brakes, pulling into the station, blowing off a head of steam, and then all you could hear was the engine bell. Sounded just like a church bell calling two little boys to worship. Sounded something like this. And there she was in all her glory. Black smoke blowing out of the chimney. Engineer sitting up there with his hat cocked on one side of his head, grinning like a hero. There was only one thing we had to do now. My brother and I had to make that magic sign. Engineer knew what it meant. He'd reach over and grab that whistle cord, play us a little tune on the engine whistle. My grandpa always said he played that little tune only in Crestwood. And the reason was that he used to have a sidetracked woman there, but she up and married on him. And he just wants her to know that he's still blowing his whistle in case she's interested. So, sounded something like this. Now, by now, they'd unloaded the mail, put on new mail, passengers got off, passengers got on. She was ready to roll on down the line. And let me tell you that by the time he hit the town line, that engineer was splitting rails. Sounded something like this. Well, that was our adventure for today. We cross the tracks, go down to Stackhouse's groceries, pick up the groceries for my grandma, and walk on home. Brother, I sure do miss you so. Hey, 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 hey. That's from my brother Bud.
Nicely done, brother. Thank you very much. Orville Murphy, everybody. Let's bring up Tim and Jared next. Come on up.
Just take me a second.
Totally.
It's acoustic electric, so just need a, I'll just stand. So.
Cheers now.
Yes, there is. Oh, there was. Oh, yeah, there you go. You want a big one of that? If you have one, there's two. just be another minute. I've never played here before. In fact, I've really never played anywhere before. But I've been here a number of times, and I really like it here. And one thing I just wanted to share, I don't know if you've ever had the feeling when you've gone over to a friend's home and you realized after you'd gotten there and you'd been there for a while that maybe you did something like you tracked mud in on their nice carpet, or you broke a piece of their china and you realized, oops, I kind of suck. Well, that's kind of the feeling I got tonight, and I really want to extend a sincere apology to Julie for, Julie's the gal who takes the names that lets people come up here and do this sort of thing.
Before you play.
Oh no, I'll apologize after too. Yeah. And I'll refund your money too. So but anyway, so I just wanted to extend a sincere apology. It's my first time here, and I didn't really understand how the system worked, and we'll see by the end of this if I even still understand at all. But
okay, I think another stool is not forthcoming, so.
oh, okay.
Adjust this so it's
Okay. A chair that's higher.
Is it a taller stool or?
Is there like a piano bench? Oh, there's one coming. Oh, okay. So this was my best buddy, Tim. He and I grew up in Thousand Oaks, California, and we played a lot of music back in high school, and then I went away and became a missionary, and that kiboshed our musical journey completely. And he just moved up here a couple of months ago, and now we're playing again for the first time in 22 years. So, and we obviously we're only playing 2 songs. The first song is a song that we wrote.
We're doing that second.
I'm sorry?
We're doing that second.
Yeah, second. Oh, okay, we're doing that one second. Time to stop talking and start playing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. News travels fast. There's an old wreck in the underpass. Wine in a glass and a well-traveled bed, and the length and breadth of the motorway, and the information highway. I took a ride in an angel's heat. I took a ride. I'd like to sincerely apologize to the guy over here on the side who had to hold his fingers in his ears. Oh, you're just testing. Yeah. The monitor up, is that? Oh. Okay. I believe you. I for one. Okay. Time and passing chances by. If I could do this every day, maybe I could tell you why. Perhaps it's the loneliness I see that makes them want to die. The earth is turning, but I don't move at all. Thanks. Thanks, Clint.
Yeah, you got it. Thanks so much. Tim and Jared again, everybody.
Thanks, buddy.
Tim and Jared will be signing autographs over in this area for the next half hour. So get them fast, all right? Another round of applause for our lovely assistant, Deborah. Deborah's going to remind us who are the next 10 people to go, and then if you know these people, spread the word. Wow, you do know these people.
Kevin.
Kevin. You already have a heckler in the crowd. It's your brother.
Take him, get him out of here.
I'll take care of him.
Get him out of here. You're cut from the list. Anybody that suggests that I get sawn in half, you're out of here. Okay, so our first lucky contestant is Madison. And I didn't catch if Madison was here and heard that she was on the list. Does anybody know Madison? She plays the guitar. I'm assuming it's a she. You could be Madison? You look really good. Yeah, do you have a wig? People are gonna know. You know that it's you. Okay. No Madison. Madison going once. Madison going twice. Madison, you're about to go in the late bucket. Madison. There's a girl out front. Somebody getting her? I don't know what to do here. We gotta be, you know what we'll do? We'll move her to number 2. We'll be fair this time because we didn't have a whole buffer here. So what I'm gonna do first though is we got Madison, then Alan, and Joshua, and then Marjorie and Mark, and then Free Dog, then Dara, and then Magdalene and Alex, Kevin Oakes, Miles Fletcher, and Katie Davis. So we're gonna do Alan now, if Alan's here and ready to rock, and then we'll see if Madison's here. Sound good? And then I'll read the list again so that we're all memorize it by the time we're at the end of it. So, you ready? Come on up. Okay. Right on, here comes Alan. Everybody give it up for Alan. You want us to plug you in? Hey, Julie, you want us to be plugged into 7? That work? All right. Oh, wait. She's got it muted. I think you're good to go. You want this a little higher, maybe?
How's that volume?
What's that?
Is there volume? What does it sound like? Hello? How's the guitar?
No, there's nobody running the soundboard.
Have them just make sure the guitar's okay.
Yep.
I'll start my preamble anyway. Thank you. If you think about it, most of the music and songs that are ever written relate to boys and girls and men and women. And if you think about it, there's a time when they meet. There's a time when they're really in love with each other. There's a time when things get a bit rocky. And then all the country and western songs are how sad they each are. And that's the reason that I only ever learnt 4 songs, because 4 songs cover it all. But anyway, this is the song that is before they actually speak to each other. And if you can imagine the back streets of a rainy night in Paris, when I'm having my first cup of coffee, and this really lovely woman walks by, and I'm a single guy, and she's obviously a single girl, and I'm just magnetized, and I walk down the street and I watch her go into this very affluent apartment, and it's all in darkness, and then I see a light come on, and then I see the curtains get drawn, and I stand there in the doorway opposite while it's raining, and I do this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I just don't have the courage to speak to this woman. And this is the kind of music that I really like, because it's the story of something that never really happened. You walk like Marlene Dietrich, and you dance like like Gigi Jamais. Oh, your clothes are all made by Belma, and there's diamonds and pearls in your hair. Yes, there are. Oh, you live in a fancy apartment on the boulevard Saint Michel, where you keep all your Rolling Stones records and a friend of Sacha Distel. Yes, you do. Oh, your name, it is heard in high places. They say you know the Aga Khan. He bought you a racehorse for Christmas, and you keep it just for fun, for a laugh. And they say when you get married, it'll be to a millionaire. But they don't realize where you came from, and I wonder if they really care or give a damn. But where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Won't you tell me the thoughts that surround you? I want to look inside your head, yes I do. Do you remember the back streets of Naples? Two children dressed in rags, both touched with a burning ambition to shake off that lowly bondage. Oh, you tried. But where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Won't you tell me the thoughts that surround you? I want to look in your head. La, 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 la. I should play the accordion for this, but I don't. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La, la, la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. This is a very old Donovan song, but you won't recognize it because this is my version. This is Love Song number 2. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, oh, I want to be in the warm heart of your loving mind. To feel you all around me, and to take your hand along the sand. How could I miss? Oh, try catch the wind. When raindrops fill the sky, I want to hide a while behind
your smile. And everywhere I look, your smile I'd find. For you to love me now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. How could I miss? Oh, try and catch the wind when raindrops hang the leaves with tears. I want you near to kill my fears, to help me leave all my blues behind. Standing in your heart is where I want to be. Oh, I long to be. How could I miss? How could I miss? How could I miss? How could I miss? Try and catch the wind. Try and catch the wind.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
That's awesome. Can we clap again for Alan?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Now I'm gonna jump. I'm not gonna jump. My tummy's full. I'm not jumping. So I never found Madison. Is there Madison? All right. So here's the deal. We're gonna slide in a young gentleman by the name of Lucas because we got some curfew issues going on that we're trying to iron out. We're gonna get it figured out. So, but now the curfew window is closing, so we're gonna let Lucas in, and then just everybody needs to know for next month, we're gonna try to do the curfew communication in the beginning. And I'm not trying to say anything bad, Lucas. I'm trying to let people know that we're learning. We're all learning together. So come on up here and come sing us a song. This is Lucas. This is Lucas. Do you need a mic for that? Or are you gonna plug it in, or?
Can I plug it in?
You can.
Actually, that'd be.
Are we muted? Okay. There you go, my dear.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, and is this good?
I'm gonna sit down, so I'll just bring this one.
Okay. Good.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you guys for.
Let's clap for Lucas again.
Right there. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do two songs. This one's called "Skinny Love," and it's by a band called Bon Iver. And here we go. crushed veneer. Tell my love to wreck it all, to cut out all the ropes and let me follow. My, right at the moment the sword is tall. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, but it'll be a different kind. And I'll be holding all the tickets, and you'll be owing all the fines. Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Suckle on the hope and light present. My. Sullen load is full, so slow to split. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And now all our love is wasted, and who the hell was I? And I'll be cutting all the bridges at the end of all your lines. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will follow far behind? Now, no. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will follow far behind? Okay, thank you. Okay, one more song. I just had to switch guitars, sorry. And then... Okay, so this is a song by a guy called Glenn Hansard. He was in the movie once. And it's called Say It To Me Now. Scratching at the surface now, trying hard to work it out. So much has gone misunderstood. This mystery only leads to doubt. Well, I didn't understand when you reached out to take my hand. And if you have something to say, better say it now. 'Cause this is what you waited for. Chance to even up the score. And as these shadows fall, to take my hand. And if you have something to say, better say it now. 'Cause this is what you waited for. A chance to even up the score. And as these shadows fall on me now, I will somehow. 'Cause I'm cleaning up this wreckage, Lord. I'm closer than I've ever been before. So if you have something to say, say it to me now. Won't you say it to me now? Won't you say it to me now? Oh, oh. Thanks.
Is that one on? This one? Okay. That was a little uncomfortable. So I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to give Madison one last try. And if Madison's not in the room, Madison's going on the late bucket. No Madison. And everybody else had a pretty good heads up. So anybody who doesn't show up for their slot goes on the late bucket from here on out. So who's played? Madison, Lucas, Alan. Okay. So we're on to Joshua. Where are you? Yay! You get to read early-ish. This is awesome. And then we're going to have Marjorie and Mark after Joshua. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. Before I get started, I just want to tell you guys a little short story, very brief. A couple weeks ago, I was looking at movie trailers online. This is just something I do every once in a while. I'm sure we all do it. But anyway, I came across a trailer for a documentary film about my favorite rock group, Rush. And I've been a huge Rush fan my whole life, and they've been around for like 30 years now. So during the trailer, at one point, an interviewer asks two members of the band, Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson, after all these years, why do they continue making music the way they do? And without hesitation, the guitarist, Alex Lifeson, says, "The chicks." And, after I managed to stop laughing about a minute later, it suddenly occurred to me, wow, what an amazing coincidence, because I go up on stage for that very same reason. Wow, what's the chances of that, that I would have something in common with Alex Lifeson? Okay, not much. Okay, so I've got a couple of poems for you guys, and unfortunately, both of these poems, strangely enough at this time of year, are about death. Sorry. I don't normally write poems about death. Normally, I'm more of a life-loving guy. Call me crazy. I don't know. I'm not really into the whole death thing. But, every once in a while, something like death will just cross your mind, and it's like, damn it, I have to write about this now. So I've got this poem that I wrote close to a decade ago, and I just called it Life and Death. So here we go. Sometimes people die, though we don't know why. The body loses the soul and gets placed into a hole. At the end of someone's life, someone else will cry. To the heavens holler and scream, for what is God waiting? Name by name, some may entertain the scientific theories of religious stories,
But still, every day, we search and we pray that at the end, we will live again. So that's that one. Thanks. And here's one that somehow I wrote this afternoon, despite the fact that I was in a really good mood. Anyway, I just like to call this one Defiance. I defy you, death.